Hey now. Hello, hello, hello. It's early for me. It's just not even 8 o'clock yet, but it's Sunday morning and I'm up just having my first cup. Kind of excited to share some beating my own drum type of news. So that's the main focus of this video, is to share some things that are happening with me that I'm happy about, and they are music and record collecting related. But cheers, let me get another cup, another taste. Since I can't really show anything, what I will share first off is, since the passing of Yukihiro Takahashi, what I have been doing in the last couple days is catching up, because there's a lot of music by Takahashi and the YMO family that never makes it to Nebraska physically. So I am familiar with Meta 5 and listened to all their albums this weekend via the internet. Pupa, I knew about that, but went ahead and looked and found all the Pupa recordings, listened to those. I also got into some Tawate, Bass Communion, some obscure Hosono stuff. This is one of my favorites. Also, I listened to the new Sakamoto 12 online. It won't be coming out apparently for a while in America, or something to that effect, because my record stores says they don't have a street date for it until April, which that doesn't make any sense. It's already out in other parts of the world. So I listened to that as well, and it's a deep listen, because Sakamoto doesn't cut any corners about how he's feeling about where he's at. He's at death's door. It's a somber and heavy, but also very beautiful listen, the new Sakamoto. I look forward to getting a copy when I can. Yeah, I enjoy owning the physical copies of stuff I do. So excuse me. So, David Crosby, said it in a couple of interviews in recent years. He said, because he knew that, with his age and plus all the physical stuff he's been through with his addiction and his heart and stuff, he said, it's not a matter of how much time you have, because you don't know. It's what you do with it. And I live by those words and cherish every day. I do. And so with those things in mind, it's I'm happy about the way that I've been living my life. I could have made some different choices and been a completely different person. And I'm glad that I'm on the path that I am. Make music. I'm a decent guy. I'm a good neighbor, a good citizen. Consciously so. Not double standard, saying one thing, doing another. I really do treat people decently and clean up my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being a mess in other people's lives. So I'm really pleased to, that my music and my record collecting, which is my primary focus, is what am I trying to say? I'm known for it. There it is. I'm glad to be known for this. So, leading up to my latest accomplishment, which is what I'll call it, just recently we had this come out, the Jazz from the 23rd Century compilation CD come out, double CD with some really excellent music on it. I'm so happy to be on this with my own track. as well as I'm on Jerry King's track. Jerry and Michelle King, I play on their track. This just came out about a month ago. The new Manna Mirage Autobiographie is about to come out in February. That's Dave Newhouse, famously, or should be famously, of the Muppins, America's Canterbury band. I'm on 3 of the 4 Manna Mirages. This is the last one, Autobiographie. I'm on bass on this, another track, second to last song, Love Song for a Country. This is about to come out. And I mentioned to you that there's a book about record collecting and vinyl that's come out in Poland. And I received my copy yesterday. Zzaj or Windelat. I don't know how to say that. I didn't look this up to see what that means, but it's something about vinyl. Look at this. Look at this book. This is a book. This is not a fanzine. This is like 400 plus pages. Beautifully bound. Beautifully bound. And it's in the Polish language. There's going to be a English translation online, I am understanding, by the summer. So it looks like the book is informative about the history of records, making records, and it's really well binded. It's a really well-made book. It's not cheaply made. It's the kind where you can open it easily, and you're not breaking the pages and the binding every time you open it. This is I'm psyched to be a part of this, and I'm just, since it's in Polish, I have to wait for the translation, but it looks to be really rather wide-ranging, comprehensive. This is the second paragraph, second chapter here about collections. I can make that out, and then there's that picture of that famous guy down in Brazil with over 1 million records. And then it gets into the next section where they're doing talking to people. Some people are showing their records. And I wanted to shout out Anita Balick, or I hope that I'm saying your name right, Anita, or is it Aneta? Anita Balick, there she is. She's in the book. And I haven't met Anita personally, but we're friends through the internet. I know that she works in a record plant, or did, maybe still does, maybe does something else I can't tell here. She's interviewed here, and she gets to show off some of her records. So that's someone else in the book that I know. But then also in the section called Wibiadi, which is interviews, that's the part that Anita and I are in. Here I am. Derek Higgins, Winnelawi Papis, which means vinyl pope. They call me the vinyl pope in Poland. I'm psyched. This is just such an honor. And it's several pages long. I forget what we talked about. There's a couple different pictures of me. This is such an honor to me. I love this. Another page of the interview, and then one final one with a picture. With one more picture. This is such an honor. Zzaj or Winelach. I look forward to the translation, but I just got to tell you, Stephanie, you'll understand this. My sister will understand. Karim will understand. My parents would be so so proud of me. And I'm pleased too, because I'm just this guy in Omaha, Nebraska. And I knew that I didn't want to do the usual thing that people say you got to do. You got to leave Omaha to make it. What the hell does make it mean? You know, and as I, through life, looking at what make it means, I didn't want to make it. I wanted to just do things and be a part of the music, the history of music. And I am. And I've done it from Omaha. You know, I could do it, you know. I've made records. I've been in film. I've been in radio, been a DJ on radio. I've won awards. I'm up for an award again here in Omaha. I'm up for Artist of the Year again here in Omaha with the OEAA Awards. I won in 2020. I didn't expect to win then. Of course I expect even less to win now. But to be recognized by the community, you know, it's a wonderful feeling. It's really nice because I'm not out there advertising and doing stuff that I see other people doing, trying to get people's attention. I just do what I do. So it feels really good. I wanted to show that painted picture of me in the book is a reproduction of this. This is not the actual painting. This is a print that the artist John Mark Sievers gave me. The original, he just recently did a portrait of Conor Oberst, Bright Eyes, as well. And the originals are for sale. I think they're $5,000 a piece from him. But that's me, isn't it? He got my eyes. He got me. You're looking at two of me. So I didn't know they were going to use that picture. They just told me to send them some pictures. I'm glad they used that picture. Very happy about the book. And I'll leave a link if you want to buy it. I mean, you know, some people actually want to own the book, even though it's in Polish. I'm chuffed. That's the word that you use in the UK. Chuffed. I love this. Means so much to me to be in this, to be in the book. It does. So pleased about that. I wanted to. People are asking me all the time, have you heard of? Have you heard of? Have you heard of? Have you heard of? Well, I can't hear of everything, but maybe it seems like I have. Of course, I have Ozric Tentacles. Someone just brought it up like, oh, I bet he hasn't heard of that. Come on, stop. You know, it's not a pissing contest, and it's my nature. Okay, it's my nature to be looking at what's going on and listening to as much as I can, just so I can know. So I have this Jurassic ship. I saw them in concert too. It was a crazy weekend, a pretty fuzzy weekend, so I don't remember the concert very well, to be honest with you. Pungent Effulgent is the other one I have by them. And I'm the one who said, and I've had people say, well, no, but no, you know, I'm right. This band is heavily influenced by Gong, Glissando, and the whole Gong trip. It's weaved into what Ozric Tentacles does. It is. Someone else brought up, we were talking about Beck Bogert and Apathy and how that, I don't like that album. But they mentioned Cactus, and yeah, I still have some Cactus, one way or another. I like the hard rocking parts of these albums. I don't like the bluesy. I don't like the slow blues they play. You know, I don't. The rocking stuff is good. Restrictions, good album. Yeah, my cover's damaged, but it's a good rocking album. Carmen of Peace, heavy drummer. Showed John Bonham a thing or two. This is documented. I actually have the new Cactus band, which is not a very good album, but I saw this version. I saw the new Cactus band. The most exciting thing about them, seeing them live, was being able to watch the drummer, Bobby Caldwell, who was also in with Johnny Winter and also Captain Beyond. He was a mother on the drums. He was great to watch. Mike Pinera on guitar was hot too. So that was good. I went down to Homer's and mistakenly bought a record I already have, so I needed to return it, a Miles album. Really, when I saw it in the store, it's like, do I have this already? And I couldn't get home, and sure enough, I got it. So I got to return that. But I did pick up 2 other albums, one new one, both new releases. One's a remaster, reissue. The new 50th anniversary, Yes, Fragile. This is not the Steven Wilson. This is the newly remastered by Kevin Gray. I just recently watched a couple of videos by Kevin Gray about his technique and what that's all about. And he is one of the best in the world. This is really nice because you get the booklet again. My copy that I have is not my original copy, so I haven't had a booklet since I had my first copy. But it's beautiful on clear vinyl, and it really sounds good. It is a good cut. You really hear the difference in the mastering. It's clear, and there's no sibilance on the S's. Kevin Gray talked about that, how much that's a pet peeve to him, to hear records where, the S's aren't right. So this is beautifully cut. Real nice. That wasn't an indulgence. I didn't need a new copy of Yes, Fragile, but I wanted it. This is a new release that I wanted. I like this band a lot. Ladytron, Time's Arrow. Electronic, and it's on the pop side, but not too much so. They have this iciness to their, I like that iciness to their sound. And I also like their approach, their records, the way they look, the way the band looks, their videos are interesting. This is a nice vinyl. Translucent, they say it, translucent. Records are beautiful. Look at those plates. See, that's part of the romance of it. It's just the beauty of the record itself. And it's like it's an honor to me that you can get your music not only recorded and released like on CD, but to get it out on a piece of vinyl like this with a big cover and stuff. That's art to me. This is art. I love it. Is it still out? I'm going to grab it because I want to mention this album. It is so good. Yeah. Listen to some jazz these last couple days. Do you know the guitarist Michael Gregory Jackson? I don't have much by him, but this Harmonic Suite, I had it and then I lost it and then I got it back. This is really wonderful. Really wonderful. With Oliver Lake. When you hear it, it may strike you at first as kind of abstract, but stay with it, because the heart of the music, it doesn't take that long for that to come through. Gregory Jackson is a guitarist. Really beautiful. It's like not what you would I don't know what you would expect. Plays acoustic guitar mainly. But his figures and what he does, listen to this. This is wonderful. It was kind of like, wow, man, this was like... So this and the other album that I played, both of these were wonderful listening experiences beyond what I kind of expected. You know, when you put a record on, you sort of think you know what you're going to get. And I knew I'd heard that, but it had been so long. It was like, wow, this is really good. As well as this, Ronald Shannon Jackson. Sorry about the light and the color. You know, it's... Anyway, when colors play, and I'm talking about colors, this is a great album. I think it's mostly live or all live. Ronald Shannon Jackson passed away, but when he was an amazing drummer that you ought to know about. He played the drums like he was dancing. And, very, very unusual. Not a typical drummer at all. A fantastic musician. Fantastic, fantastic. So that's what I can remember to share. There's always more to share. I hope you all are doing okay in this crazy world. I'm just again going to say I just love this. And I loved how they did the die cut. Looks like you're opening up and there's a record inside. This means so much to me. Tomas, I think, is the CEO's name who put this out. Thank you so much. I hope I have your name right. That's him. That's the fella. Thank you so much. This is... what an honor. What an honor. Oh, I almost forgot. Yes. I showed this on my Facebook page yesterday, and people have been very congratulatory. Someone wrote something, and I thought to myself, let me share this. This is really touching. Okay, is Facebook going to hang up and not let me get to my page now that I need it? You ever notice how the internet is like that? And your computer will be like that. It's like you need to do something, and it hangs up. So yeah, here we go. Let me find the comments. A lot of comments, even since last night I haven't looked at. And many people are very congratulatory and very kind. Okay, let me see. It was a very nice comment. Okay. This is the guy, Jose Zagara Holder. Thank you, Jose. Jose, he and his wife, I think it's his wife, Adele Smith, are the ones who do these series of videos. Progressive rock video series. They did the one Canterbury. They have the Krautrock vinyl. You know what I'm talking about. I've shown them. So this is really cool. Jose says, well deserved, Derek. What you do and have done is extremely valuable. Not only because you have an impressive and curated collection of music vinyl, but because you are passionate about sharing your knowledge and love for these albums on your YouTube channel and social media. By listening to your thoughts and insights on different albums, your audience is not only exposed to a wide variety of music, but also gains a deeper understanding and appreciation for the art and history behind each album, and are also able to discover new and hidden gems that they may have never come across otherwise. Congrats. Wow, Jose. Thank you. Well stated. And it's the truth. That's what I'm about. This is my favorite obsession, music. And because of my age, collecting records, the physical artifact. I love them. Okay, folks. Talk to me.